It's day 13. Litter has been changed. The bedding is fresh now. You can see them eating up, drinking. Feeder sizes have been readjusted to cope with their growth level. The drinks, they are still on multivitamin and calcium. Quite cozy. The windows are open, doors are open with a guide at the door to prevent them from running out. The socialization here is quite massive. Drop the feeder at the door for them. Since they come to the door to some dates, you can see the guards. You can see the guide door, netted door, so that they don't jump out. Since they come to the door to socialize, we drop the feeder for them. That way they don't just some date idly, they can still eating, because some very lazy ones may just hang at the door, not doing anything, not eating, not drinking, just some eating and lounging. So we want them to be able to at least, while some eating or lounging. I see the great difference we have had from day 1 to day 13. So tiny the time we brought them in, and right now see how grown and big and bold they have become. You can see the individuality. Let's look at the weight between the broilers and the layers side by side. Differences can we see? These are two beds here. Yeah, this small one is laying bed, the big one. Yes, so this one has jumped. Side by side, what do you see? You can see marked difference in their sizes. Look how big. This should be weighing almost 400 grams. Almost half a kg already. See how big. They've also grown big, but not as big as the broiler though. See side by side. The broilers are about 4 times bigger than the with these differences, their feedings are also different. The laying beds, they don't eat as much compared to the broilers. Just eat and sleep where they are eating and wake up and keep eating. Whereas the pullets, they just come, they peck on their feet, eat a little, and they go to play. So that's the difference in this breed. So adjusting their feed at this time, because we have broilers and layers, might not be necessary, because they will eat according to need. The broilers have more need, so they will eat more. The layers have less need, so they will eat less. So you don't have to bother about making adjustments because of the two breeds you have. Rather, what you should do is to make sure that they have enough feeding feeder. Remember, at this age, feeding is at liberty, which is to say they eat according to their needs. So you make food available always, not once a day, twice a day, or at certain frequencies. So they should always have feed available to eat. This will make a difference, especially for the broilers. Things get good. Remember that broilers get ready 5 to 6 weeks stable size, though you can keep them longer. This is around the inside the brooder. The ambience is wonderful. The place is not hot. Temperature just right, as like I said, they are always necessary. Always walk around your pen. Don't just stand at the point and watch. Even as you change your water, you look out for their health. Look at how they are falling. As you place their feed, also watch. Wow, this is massive. This is almost 600 grams. Massive. So they are getting bigger. By this time, most farmers may terminate brooding, especially for the broilers, because they are old enough to go to the grow-out pen. But we are keeping them longer. They would be more stabilized before they go out to the grow-out pen that does not have the protectiveness of the brooder, and definitely not as much attention paid as in the brooder. So in the brooder, the feeding distance to every bed is almost 1 foot. highest 2 feet. When we go out then, you may have a little bit of difference, and the feed may also change. When we get there, we'll show you what to do. But at this point, this is what we have. We are comfortable with day 13, but we have to start watching out for some common diseases and treat preventively, and not allow an outbreak before we start treating. No pressing offense since so far, and they are all active and responsive. So good report on day 13.